This is a very momentous occasion for Kenya, that after the passage of the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Law several years ago, today we are stepping up the fight against corruption by passing the Conflict of Interest Law that now gives power to the Ethics and Anti-Corruption to take charge of matters, wealth declaration for all public officers, now not just in the executive, but also in the legislature and in the judiciary, to also make it illegal for officers serving in positions, whether they are in the judiciary, the legislature, or in the executive, to abuse the authority they have in their offices and to undermine the rule of law and abuse the resources that the people of Kenya have put together, and make sure that every resource, every coin, every cent, every shilling that is paid as taxes by the people of Kenya or in any other manner is used only for the intended purpose, and that no such resources find their way into private pockets or private enterprises. And that is why this is a very consequential moment in Kenya, that we are stepping up the use of public resources in the right manner and making it that much more difficult for people to take advantage of the offices they occupy. It is also significant that Kenyans in their entirety can participate in making sure that we hold public officers to account for the exercise of the authority and power that they have. And that is why this moment is very significant. And secondly, the social protection law now steps up our responsibility and provides a wider framework for us to attend to the vulnerable members of our society, to look after their interest, to make sure they get medication, to support them in various aspects, and to make sure also that only those who are vulnerable actually benefit from support from the people of Kenya through their government. So congratulations to the minister responsible for social protection and your team. You now have a robust framework to undertake the responsibility that is assigned to your ministry. And to the Kenya Anti-Corruption Authority, you now have levers to make sure that you protect the resources of the Republic of Kenya and hold every officer to account. It's taken more than 24 months, 27 months to be exact, to get the conflict of interest law into place, because there was conflict of interest everywhere to be able to get it here. And but now that we have the law, we will now deal decisively with conflict of interest in every part of government.
The first one being the Conflict of Interest Bill, which, Your Excellency, after 27 months, it has finally come for your final assent. Your Excellency, the bill was first introduced in the National Assembly in April 2023 by the Leader Majority Party, passed by both houses, went through a mediation process, and we brought it to you for your assent in April this year, which you returned to Parliament for reconsideration. Your Excellency, you indicated that the bill fell short of the expectations that were discussed in Cabinet with respect to a number of issues, which were found in 12 clauses, in which, Your Excellency, after returning and expressing your reservations, the two houses of Parliament have reconsidered the bill and passed it in a manner fully accommodating your reservations. Your Excellency, this bill has a number of new provisions besides repealing the Public Officers Ethics Act, as it gives the EACC the final mandate of administration of all matters relating to conflict of interest. The bill also prohibits state and public officers in the performance of their official duties from granting any person any preferential treatment beyond what is allowable by law. The bill also disallows public and state officers from being influenced by offers in the execution of their official functions. The bill also bars public officers from entering into contracts for supply of goods and services, as well as contracts of disposal of assets with entities where they work or where they have influence. The bill also contains certain measures with respect to ensuring compliance, including new measures for wealth declaration, part of which are borrowed from the Public Officers Ethics Act, which is being repealed, and is also introducing new provisions to require persons who were hitherto not expressly required to declare wealth to do so moving forward. That includes our members of county assemblies, our officers who serve in judiciary, including the Chief Justice, Deputy Chief Justice, and other officers of court, Your Excellency.